Nothing else in here. I'm gonna have to put out this fire because I want to go in there and see if there's anything of interest. Oh, you are dead. So let's drop you. Put a new one down here. Oh, I guess I already grabbed a new one. More water, more batteries.
Integrating new PDA data.
Altera Alms pamphlet. Charity is an archaic concept which the realism of today's Alterans has rendered obsolete. We understand that we are each responsible for ourselves, but the best way to get the most of for ourselves is to work together with Altera. The implication of this reasoning is clear. If someone is in need, they must find a way to be needed. Altera Alms is the training academy for those that need to be needed. We're not a charity because we don't ask for handouts. We prefer to think of ourselves as a philanthropic beneficence facilitation service. Wow, those are a mouthful. Promoting synergy between employer and workforce. AA operates on a lottery system. By investing any number of credits, you will be entered into our prize draw. Larger investments yield higher chances of winning. Your credits will go towards training unskilled colonists in vital tasks such as maintenance and interpersonal skills. The colonists receiving this training voluntarily and free of charge on conditions of a minimum contract with one of our investors on completing their training. So businesses donate to Altera Alms to be put into a lottery so that trained up colonists have a chance of being moved to that business if they won the lottery. That is a method of doing things. More supplies. Nothing over here. No, just a bunch of empty bags. If that was a way of expanding my, backpack space so I can hold more loot, it would be awesome, but it's not. Can I even get in that cabin? I don't think so. Even more batteries. First aid kit, we need that. Nutrient block. Yeah, they're giving me lots of food and water, which I am grateful for. But where do I go now? I don't think I can get in here even if I got rid of the fire. So there's no point getting rid of that fire. No clues of how to get into cabin 1 or the captain's cabin. So I probably need to go somewhere else. Oh, have I not been here before? Because I certainly haven't opened this before. Another first aid kit. I'll grab you. Ow. Or did I just miss that? Yeah, because I've definitely been through here. So I just missed that chest. Alright. Where have I missed going to? Oh, I haven't been out there yet. Right. So what do we have out here? Can't get through there. Sweet offer. From Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride on the outside? Well, now you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with keys to the giant freaking robot suit. We've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside and work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say, my spare prawn suit's got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1, codes 1869. Okay, so that's cabin number 1, which we were wondering how to get into. And also, that was Wilson who dumped her girlfriend for The prawn suit guy. War auxiliary mission orders.
New PDA data.
Mission, search and rescue. Target, crew of the Mongolian vessel Degassi. Last known position, vicinity of planet 4546b, Ariadne Arm. Contact Mongolian emissary, Jochai Kasar, Aurora's passenger quarters. So, we heard the crew report from Jochai Kasar. He was the religious dude. So he was here as a Mongolian emissary to find the Degassi. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Degassi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kasar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Degassi crew members without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altair's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian councils. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 4546b, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degassi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Degassi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in a separate message. Okay. Well, we have determined the fate of the Degassi crew. So, well done us. They're all dead. There's some water. I don't think there's anything else in this room. So now we can cut our way through here. That's not the tool I need. You are the tool I need. And we can go back to cabin 1 when we get to another dead end. But right now I'm hoping we find the captain's code as well. So then we'd only need to go back there once. Another battery?
Damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Drive room, Seamoth Bay. Let's go to the drive room, I suppose.
The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I'm super qualified. Ow. Come on, I put out that fire. There. In case we need to come back. Cyclops engine efficiency module.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level.
That's not the right thing. Breach. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell, which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surrounding environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Alright. Well, I have radiation protection and a repair tool. And lots of batteries.
Breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay. Total number of 11 breaches. We've taken care of 2.
Further breaches detected.
Probably some in the water, if I was gonna bet. If I can figure out how to get down. Here we go. Yes.
Containment breach
Oh, those leeches are around here.
detected.
Those leeches were annoying.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches
Get off me.
detected.
Where's my knife? Meh. Okay. Goodbye to you.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay, I see some more over here.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Go away.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Alright.
Containment breach repaired.
2 more.
Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired.
1 more.
Further breaches detected.
Not seeing it. Oh, there we go. Come on. Okay. Solve the radiation problem. Go us.
Core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Okay, so this one didn't have anything new. Shame. But yes, I believe now that we've gotten the drive core fixed, it means the radiation will all just disappear. And so we won't have to worry about having a radiation suit soon. I don't know how quickly it dissipates. I doubt it's immediate. Okay. Okay, we'll go in here first, I suppose. VR suite log.
Integrating new PDA data.
Loading program Desert Island Drama. Size 3 players. Resources normal. Spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting hungry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Wow. Seamoth fragment we don't need. We've obviously got the Seamoth. Seamoth depth module 1. We definitely don't need that. We've already maxed out depth. So if we'd gone here much earlier, we could have gotten some Seamoth fragments and that depth module. But obviously isn't needed now. Okay. Sparking's not filling me with tons of warm feelings. Transgov profile, Altera Corp. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSF, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera literally means by Earth is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of the hostilities and the signing of the charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight, and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submersible originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. So Altera is big enough and large enough to act as a government, but refuses to take that responsibility because they don't want to have to deal with all that. Yeah, so when it suits them, they can act as a government, but when it doesn't suit them, then they can make the claim that they're not a government. And it's not infeasible to suspect that eventually businesses will get large enough that they will start filling roles of governments at some point in the future. It's not something I would like to see, but they already have major control over large governmental decisions through briberies and whatnot. Anything else down here? Why we have so many video games that focus on megacorps basically being in charge. Because everyone can see that is a direction the future could take in a dystopian future. That doesn't seem entirely impossible. How do I get you to open? Oh, I just open you. Perfect. Man, my inventory is just full of stuff. Is there anything I don't care about? Don't really care about the storage module. We've already got a spare one of those. Do I really need another battery? No. I'm going to grab it anyway, though. And another battery. Oh, we're back to here. Okay. Well, we can clear out this path. Easy enough. Or not. So that way we can get through here. That means we've been through everywhere, right? Came in through there, we explored all the way down through there, and now we've explored all through here. Yeah. Already got everything out of here. Okay. So I think all that we have left to explore is crew cabin 1. And hope that gives me a method of getting into the captain's quarters. Somehow. Which seems like it'd be a strange thing, but you never know. What do we have in here? More water? I mean, I could replace potentially some of these small waters with a large water container. There's nowhere else to explore down here. No. Seamoth Bay we've already fully explored, I believe. Yeah. Cut our way through there. We've been over here. Yes, the drive room. We already did everything with the drive room to deal with the radiation. Spare battery that we definitely don't need. Prawn Bay, and then we can go up there to the quarters. It'll be sad if the captain's code isn't here and we have to find it later. Cabin 1. All right. Let's see. Codes. Cabin 1's code is 1869. Go away, you. 1869. You happen to have the captain's code in here for some reason. Oh, I can definitely use medical supplies. Pick up another med kit from here.
Near blueprint.
Don't really care about the arcade gorge toy. Or the baseball cap.
Integrating new PDA data.
Responsible Autonomous Relations, forward by Jenny Eckhart. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there is fair exchange of value. Support, motivation, affection, nothing good is ever free. If every physical good in the Federation came from a single supplier, it would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. It is important for people to get what they need from multiple sources. If a person finds a better source of the goods they require, they are not wronging their original supplier by changing their purchasing arrangements. If one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether it is performing competitively. There's always room for improvement. Wow. Sadly, that did not give me the answer to the captain's quarters, but I'm wondering if we go back to the log we found from the second officer, if maybe, where they mentioned a data download, maybe that'll have it. Not there. Rendezvous voice log? Yeah, transmission from Altair HQ. No, doesn't give us the code. Darn. Surely, somewhere we should have had access to the captain's quarters to get that log. Alien facility, lab access, that's not it. LifePod 6, note to self, that's cargo bay. Cabin number 1. How do we get to the captain's cabin? Why have we not gotten that log yet? Is there somewhere I missed on the ship? Because I swear we were supposed to get it here. At least it feels like it. So I'm wondering if I just missed it somewhere. Don't think I can get in there even if the fire is put out. Yeah. Well, let's do a quick Google search, see where we get the code. And if it's somewhere that I should have been able to get to, Subnautica Captain's Quarters code. I don't want the actual code. It says you get it from the radio. Also gave me what the code is, but let's see if I can find it. Okay. Because if it hasn't given it to me yet, then not a lot I can do. That's from the sunbeam. No, we're back at the very beginning. So I think we haven't yet gotten the code, which is disappointing. Yeah, And this one, the "What are you?" from a strange voice in our head. Well, we keep seeing that we got a radio message, so maybe that is the code. I'm not going to put it in just from Googling it. Right? Let me... Let's see. Yeah, everyone's just giving the codes. How do you find the code? Okay. Yeah, we'll just come back later. We don't necessarily need it. I just wanted to get it while I was here. So we've got everything in the Aurora besides into the captain's quarters. And that we will hold off until we are given the code, which is not found here on the ship. Alright. I am fine with that. Because I would feel like I was cheating a bit if I just plugged in the code that I Googled for. Yes. This was the way to get out. That's not anything. I think this was the way out. Yeah. Yes, that was the upgrade that we threw away. So we don't need a upgrade for Seamoth depth. Alright, and we are out. Still have plenty of food and water. Let's just dive down here. There's our ship. How's its condition? Still great.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, now we just have to not get eaten. By that. So we've got a new radio message. We'll listen to that. And then, story-wise, I guess the next thing to do would be go to the deeper Degassi base. Unless the radio message gives us something else interesting to go check out. And here's this red grass biome that's just teasing me. By not having this life pod. That's another thing I could Google if I cared enough. I think that's just a sea moth. Go away, sharks. Yeah. Man, I am killing all the fish. Alright, nearly home. We'll have to drop off a ton of supplies. I have far too many spare batteries, food, water, etc. Might be good to just have a storage for those random things.
Aboard, Captain.
Alright, do I have on me... Wow, I've got tons of stuff. Let's put a bunch of this water... I have 2.5 extinguishers still on me. Guess I went a little overboard there. Okay, let's grab some titanium. Go out here, grab my hab builder. And we'll go to build a locker. Okay. I need the quartz before I use the locker, apparently. There's no space. I've just got spare food here that forgot to ever cook up. Awesome. Alright, let's put one of these titaniums back temporarily. Pull out the quartz because that's used first in our construction. Wow, it is that far away from the wall? That looks terrible. Can I deconstruct you? Was that really the closest I could get it to the wall? It's like way out here. Ugh. Alright. How about a wall locker instead? Probably don't need that quartz anymore. Let's pull out another titanium. I think these still hold a reasonable amount. These wall lockers. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll store a bunch of our spare food and water in there. Actually, let's store our good water in there. And then slowly work our way through the much smaller, crappier water. And the nutrient blocks. Okay. So if we look here, yeah, that's the smallest. We'll just drink one of those. Okay. We are getting there. I don't need quite this many med kits on me. While I'm thinking about it, we'll just grab that one and put it in here, so I've got it spare. I don't need the Cyclops module on me, or both of those, or a bunch of these batteries. Frankly, I don't need all this water either. Okay. I could get even more water. This can actually take something else. So if we... grab, say, some of these potatoes. We can eat a bunch of them for food. Okay, we'll plant you. And, whoa. Put you in there. Keep our power looking good. Okay, radio.
This is an automated distress signal from Life Pod 12. Coordinates attached. Warning, Life Pod has sunk beyond safe diving distance. Do not attempt retrieval without submersible support.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Life pod 12, 250 meters, easy to deal with. So yeah, I think we will stop here for the day. We're well beyond our normal streaming time. And next time we will check out LifePod 12 and then Degassi Base. Hope you all had fun, and I will see you next, probably in 2 weeks. That's my usual rotation. Yeah, so see you in 2 weeks as we continue on with this story and see where it goes.